better. I'm no better here. Okay, so I'm recording, and do I need to be in a certain view to record it properly?
No, you can, whatever view you're looking at it on is how it will record.
Thank you for that. Okay, well, we're recording in gallery view, so they're gonna see everything. All right, so we're going to share. We're gonna start with our calendar. The only announcement y'all missed on the recording is Janella's Gold, and we are super, super excited about that. Okay, so the first thing we want to share, just what I said, is that I need to know how to take a picture of it and where we can blow it up with good quality. So first thing I want to show you is this training center. We got to be utilizing this more for our business. It's a truly amazing resource that we didn't have, like when Karen and I and Jess started out, even a lot of you, when you started out, we didn't have this. So we need to be in here often, more often, and I am just amazed with what they've got for us. So first, if we go to Training Center and Resource Library, and my computer doesn't want to, okay, start here, start now. They have some they have a calendar in here. I thought this is where I found it last night.
This is where you found it.
So tell me.
Right there, welcome, or
Ambassador
Support calendar. So if you go here, it has the calendars for every country. Right now we're just gonna blow up America. So right here is this amazing calendar, and this is what we need to be utilizing for our training. We don't need to be doing a lot of team trainings. When Plexus is doing that for us, it's not going to be as beneficial, and I really feel like what they are putting out is really, really good stuff in a shorter amount of time. And so if we can plug into that, we're going to be a more beneficial team, and we start plugging in our new people. So if you see here, so here's our training. First of all, we want to start calendaring every first Wednesday of every single month. We're going to jump on at 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever time zone you're in. This is going to be, today it's on a Monday because we had to shuffle some stuff around because we weren't all planning for that, but now we have a month's notice. So our next meeting will be the first Wednesday of every month, and I don't have that date in front of me if somebody wants to check that. But if you see here, twice a month, they are doing Welcome to Plexus calls. We don't really need to do new ambassador trainings as we have done in the past. As the same way. Okay, we can utilize those Welcome to Plexus calls, and then if you can join up with your newbie and sit beside them or get on a Zoom and show them where to find some of this stuff in the back office and where to find that call, send them some links, that would be the training you need to do. You know, that Welcome to Plexus is going to be huge for their belief. And so we want to get them in the Welcome to Plexus, and then we want to get you side by side with them with maybe a healthy workbook. Where do I have that? Everything's stuffed in this cabinet. A healthy workbook business thing and a send, share, invite page. Like this is your training. This is your training for these newbies. Welcome to Plexus. See, it's at the first Wednesday of the month and the second Wednesday of the month. There's leaders in action calls. I know Jess knows a little bit more about that. I think it's gold and above that you register for them, and then you get on that call, and they're giving you more tips and training at that step. So if you are a gold and above, those leaders and actions would be great. And I believe that a lot of these are recorded, and we'll be able to see those in the back office.
Scroll to the very last page on this document.
Okay, I'll scroll down after this.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you see every Monday they're doing a Monday motivation, I know that those are recorded because then what they're doing is they're recording them if you can't get on live, and they're sharing them over the next day. But I believe there's benefits to be able to get on live. There's a chat group, there might be some kind of prizes or something going on. So if you can get on live, that would be great, but they are sharing them into Plexus Community Ambassador community page like the day after. I watched one last week. I shared it with you guys, and it was really good. It was about an hour, but I listened to it while I was cooking, and it was really good. So I'm going to look for that. As I see those, I'll be sharing them in our chat group. But if you can do live, there are benefits. there's an opportunity. Go ahead,
Does
Karen.
everybody know how to sign up? Like, did you know that you can click on these right here in the calendar? So like, yeah, click that one, Crystal. And it actually takes you to the sign up. You can choose. So if you want to do the September 9th, you just click it, you fill in, and you are registered. And they'll send you, I think they even send you the link and reminders in. If you have the option to get text messages, they'll send you the link in your text. So,
Yeah.
and I think they'll send you the recording in your text as well if you ended up registering but you missed it.
Awesome.
So, and like Crystal said, the advantage to getting on live is the chat box, because you can directly ask questions. And so if they're seeing those questions pop up, I've seen them sometimes get addressed. And, you know, so that's kind of nice to be there live and have an opportunity to feel a part of that group that's going on. So
You guys, I've been watching a lot of the live events. I've been plugging into a lot of the live events, and I want you to know on multiple occasions, I've seen them give away free bags of Slim, free product in different live events. If you speak Spanish and you can go over on the Spanish one, there's like 10 people watching those, okay? And if you comment, you're entered to win a prize. Tell me when you want to scroll to the back page, and then I'll tell you what I was going to say, but that's it.
Okay, awesome. So then there's also a product call every Tuesday. I have plugged into these after the fact. They are live right there on that Plexus Ambassador page, and they're really good. Like I did a live about Active a couple weeks ago, and really I just went and found the product live, took notes, and did my live. You know, they were really good. So there's your product trust training. They have one tomorrow about BioCleanse, ProBio 5.
Or there's your invite.
There's
your invite for somebody who needs information.
Your invite.
Send, share, invite. If you know somebody who has a particular issue, they've got a joint pain issue and they're talking about ease this week, that's your opportunity to message that person that you've been talking to about ease and invite them to log on with you for the product call so they can ask questions live and get their questions answered. It also builds third-party validation.
So can you register for those too? Or are they just on I thought those were just on the ambassador page. Correct me.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. But you can invite your friend to it, and then when it's time to go, I calendar it, and then I say, okay, it's starting. I'll see you there. And then I log in and watch it, and they log in, and then I start commenting, and I'll tag my friend when I comment.
So are you doing that even for prospects? You're adding them to an ambassador page?
I am inviting them. A lot of my people, I'm sitting down and watching with them.
But your prospects are able to get on if you send them a link? Is that what you're saying?
They've asked to get on the page, and they've been allowed to get on the page.
Okay. All right.
I've had like 3 people do that.
Okay. And then if we needed to, we could go and take them off the page after the call or something.
Yeah. I don't know if 2 of my people though were already ambassadors. So
yeah, well that we want to, even your wholesale people, let's plug everyone into Plexus Ambassador community page. I mean, everyone should be on that page, and Wholehearted Health. And then here's Silver Success. So that's for silvers. That is like a leadership training, but it's for silvers, and that's on the 17th. So talk to all your silvers, and let's try to get silvers on that call. CBD busting, Motivation Monday, opportunity call. There's an opportunity call. Now that is on the Plexus Facebook page. So you can invite your prospects right there. So you can tag them in it. So it's every single Monday. If you have someone that is 8 EST, like right now, they are doing a call, except for tonight because it's the holiday. So they'll be doing these every single Monday. So about Thursday or Friday, think about a dream teamer. Think about someone that's doing that likes their products. They're an ambassador or a customer. Invite them to that opportunity call. Those are powerful. Those are by Diamonds. And I know that they're starting with the video and then they're going through. I've tried to tag some people in it, and I don't know if they watched it, but you can go right to the Plexus Facebook page that is live. You don't have to add them to a group. They just are already there.
Crystal, how does it work? Can you host a watch party for one of those?
I did. I hosted a watch party just a couple weeks ago. You can host it over to your page, and then you can tag people there. in the comments. And I saw some people like jump on, because I did that with Rock the Pink Live as well. I hosted a party last week with Rock the Pink Live, and I'd see people hop on and listen for a little bit, and it shows you who's listening if you host the watch party. So if you tag them, you don't know if they're really watching it. But if you host the watch party and they're watching with you, then you can see how long you kept them and when you lost them. So that's a pretty cool tool that you can use. So I'm going to scroll to the back page. I think Jessica had some stuff to add here about events.
Right here. These are all of the recordings. You just have to go here, pick the topic, pick the diamond that you like, pick what's relevant for your team member that needs extra training, and do a Zoom with them. I know Heather has, if you go to the May the 1st one, that's the one with Genevieve. It doesn't have her name out to the side, but she introduces it, and she did a really good job on that one. And I know Heather really liked it, and they enjoy, like, it really simplifies for your new ambassadors what it means. The welcome to Plexus, grab some friends and start sharing. There's all of those. So like if you have someone who wants to do a sip and see, because I'm telling everyone that I'm going to sign up, I'm going to say, okay, your next step is to do a sip and see, a launch party. Do you want to do it online, in person, or both? And if they say in person, then we'll do the welcome to Plexus, how to host a sip and see kind of deal. So all of those resources back there are the recordings. So whatever happens from this month will get cataloged into the calendar for next month on that back page. You can you're bored, you can find some stellar training back there.
Yeah, that's great. And you can pull it from your phone as well in your browser. And here it literally takes you exactly through how to share. It tells you what videos to share, the sharing system, send, share, invite. They have tried to make it so simple, and I've seen some diamonds do trainings and switching over to the system, and it's been really, really beneficial. So we won't go through all of that. I know Jess has already typed up some stuff for us, and we're working on some more duplicatable stuff. I thought I had a selfie light that makes me lighter. So what we want to be really respectful of your time and wrap this up in about 11 minutes. So I'm going to go to the next thing I had on my list is that's the calendar. So the only thing that we will be adding this month is our Zoom, and then we will add, and we're going to look at a 3-day blitz this month, September 16th, 17th, and 18th. You can sell them a 7-day trial pack, and Jessica and Karen have both had great results with the 7-day trial pack, because you sell them 7 days, and then after 3 days, they've got 4 more days to finish, and you tell them on that last day, hey, how are you liking it? They might start to see some energy by that day. They might start to notice some changes. And then on that 3rd day, you say, well, you have 4 more days. But if we go ahead and order right now, you'll have your product by the time you run out of your slim. So you can push that 7-day, or you can sell 3 days out of your trial, right off your sampling link. The great thing about the sampling link is they do get that calendar. They do get to track their goals. Karen, do you know is if we use the sampling link, does it count as a new customer? That's my only question.
No.
It does
not
at all.
not count as a new customer.
So we need to all be using that sampling link.
They actually have another page. You know how you have your customer page and you have your ambassador page. They have another list in the back office where you find all the people that have sampled the product.
That's amazing. That's awesome. So I didn't know that.
And it might only be during during contest periods though. I will say that. I think I heard during contests, like during Leaders Retreat, no, they're not going to count as a new customer because their minimum amount was $75.
Right.
And so those samples weren't $75. But it may be in contest months like September through December, they might, because you're not getting any type of reward or penalty depending on how much they're ordering. But
you are this month,
unless if they order a sample and then they actually get off the fence in spring, we want them to be a new customer in spring too.
That's true, but they do have that $50, so they may have. I think their new incentive is like $50 for a customer. We'll
Crystal,
count.
Crystal, you, I think inadvertently jumped over the why 3 days instead of 7 days.
No, I didn't inadvertently. I just haven't got there yet. So
Okay.
so we're gonna look at a 3-day event because it's gonna help us keep them engaged for a shorter period of time. There's a whole lot of interaction those first 3 days, and then it dwindles. Like, we've had some amazing challenges and get to Thursday and Friday, and we don't have anyone to give the prize to because they just stopped commenting. And so what we would like to do is do the prizes, for the first 3 days. We're going to change it from a slim selfie to a plexus pick. That way, if you have a customer that's just ProBio 5 and BioCleanse, they can still go in our 3-day blitz. Everyone now can go in this 3-day blitz. Everyone can do a product pick with their picture of BioCleanse or their BioCleanse or their ProBio 5. So it's just more inclusive because all we're trying to do with everyone is build belief. This has been great for retention on our teams in the past, and now we're going to extend that so we don't discriminate against anyone. And then with our prize pool, depending on where we're at, we can do a bigger prize. Karen had a great idea about prizes. Instead of the gift cards, we will just buy a prize on Amazon and have it shipped to their house. So it still saves us on shipping, but they might like having a prize more than just a gift card. So we can do that. We can hopefully offer some free memberships because it's just a 3-day event that's going to free up our prize pool money. And so we're going to be able to do all that. We're still going to try to keep it to 4 posts a day. Even if we have to work some of the testimonials in the comments, we are going to work that to make it minimal and smooth for everyone with those things. So let's use that sampling link, and then we can really focus that 3 days a month. So there is there's a post from Celeste Gwynn, and I'm going to share it with you guys tonight, either in our chat or tag you guys on it or put it in Coaching Corner. And she literally had from a diamond a duplication system. And I meant to share it for you before we got on the call so you would know what I'm talking about. And I forgot because I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off today. But it's, you read it and you're like, duh, this is all we got to do. I mean, it's like, ask them for this, send them this. If they say no, do this. If they say yes, do this. And it's like, boom, 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 boom. And that team is doing 2 3-day blitzes a month instead of 1 7-day challenge. So eventually that would be our ending destination and our goal to do like 2nd and 4th week of the month. We do a 3-day blitz, 3-day blitz. And so we catch every single customer in a blitz. We have more opportunities to bring them in. And that really those 3-day blitzes are mostly for, this is very important, people that have turned you down. We don't want to do a first reach out about a slim challenge because your first reach out should be send, share, invite. We want to send them something to watch. We want to try to close the deal. And then if they will not either get on the phone with us or they say, oh yeah, that's good, but I'm just not ready. Those
invite.
Yes, those are your people we are inviting to the slim. It's not even going to be a blitz, a slim blitz, a slim challenge. They could do it with active. They could do it with any of your samples because we're doing product picks now. So any of your samples will work for a 3-day plexus challenge, a health and happiness blitz, or we'll come up with a name. Yeah, we'll come up with it. But it will.
And if you guys have name ideas, shoot them our way.
Please, okay? So I'm trying to get through this fast, but because we want it to be inclusive to all customers and all samples, and whatever they're trying. I mean, it could be Joyum, a 5-day sample, 10-day sample. It could, whatever it is. We've removed the 40-minute time limit on your Zoom. I'm still trying to get it done in 20. I just got a message from the Zoom people. So that's what we're going to be looking at. We're going to do this one this month, and we'll look at next month after this event this month. And we don't want to add too much. But some things that are coming in the future are possible INA. And what did that stand for, Karen?
I
On the
just lost
spot.
the I. A is accountability.
That's the one I could remember too.
Okay, wait, I wrote it down. That one always I forget.
I wrote it down yesterday, but I don't have that notebook in here.
Implementation, I think.
Implementation and accountability sessions. So what your leaders will likely be doing is saying, okay, this week I can lead an INA session on Wednesday night at 8 CST, like right now. Okay, so I can do it here, or maybe I can do Friday at 4 p.m. So we can hit some different time zones and get, you know, different people.
Or Janelle a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Thursday at like 9 a.m.
Yes. So like Jessica might do one in the morning, Karen might do one on the weekend. We, you know, we'll try to offer them at different times. And then what those would look like is jumping on for 5 minutes, some short discussion, short minimal training, and like a little bit of guidance. And then we basically just do our IPA together for 25 minutes on mute. And you have a chat box if you want to unmute and like, let's discuss, hey, I just ran into this roadblock. What do I do? What do I do, Crystal? What's your advice? So it's like on the spot coaching, and it's some accountability, y'all, just not for you, but for me, for Jess, for Karen, for Bree. Like, it's accountability for your leaders. Like, I'm not going to ask you to get on an INA session with me and I'm going to sit over here and twiddle my thumbs. I'm going to go to work. And so I need this. I need to lead it so that I do the work. And I think those would be great, beneficial, you know, if you could get on one a week, you know, if you could get on two. I mean, I might be able to jump on Karen's and then I lead one too. So then I've got two for that week. But wherever you can do, I just think it would be hugely beneficial, because I know personally, I'm going to keep it real, I have not been sitting down and sending out messages for 25 minutes in months. Okay. So if I can sit down for even one of those sessions, I am improving my business, and that's the goal, right? So that we will try to start incorporating those. We're not going to overwhelm and bombard all the first week, not all the first month, but these are some things coming down, some goals. Karen has a great idea on a video for a sample like event. And it's but it's different because it's where you would send out the samples to non-active people and try to re-engage them. So that's kind of more like a re-engagement event where you say, hey, if I send you these blah, 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 will you get on and, you know, go through an event? And that one has 2 posts a day, and we have all the posts. So what we might try to do is integrate them to where you can do what you need to do for your people with our 3-day events that we already have. So we're trying to work through all that, but we got some great ideas. So the first thing you need to know is Welcome to Plexus is twice a month. Leaders in Action is twice a month. Opportunity calls from corporate, which are going to be better than me getting on with your people and telling them stuff.
Those opportunity calls are so good.
Yeah, we've got to utilize those.
Good. And they're like 15, 20 minutes.
And what is amazing about it is they are doing the work for us. All we have to do is invite people. They are simplifying our life and trying to help us grow quicker. And they're doing these in all these other languages too. So this is all going to be able to be plugged in when Jessica starts duplicating as well. They're going to be doing.
You guys need to think about duplicating in the Mexican Spanish market. 1% of Plexus ambassadors are Hispanic.
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity.
Falling out of their chairs. 1%.
Yeah, huge opportunity. So that's all some stuff we have. We will be taking up our price pool as normal, 15, 10, 5, and nobody pays in for the first 3 months of their business. And if you lose rank, you pay on the rank that you are, and it's basically the honor system. So we'll be doing that same kind of thing. That is really it. We're kind of out of time, so I'm going to say, if any of the girls have anything to add, then we'll open up for questions, and then we can move on, or I can stop the recording and we can hang out because my husband's doing bedtime. So Y'all have anything to add? Did I get it all covered? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Girls, do you have any questions?
I guess when would we do our like 3-day blitz kind of?
Oh, that's going to be September 16th, 17th, and 18th.
Okay.
And it's
This
something
month.
we're going to be doing every month now.
Yes. Yes.
Ideally, ultimately, our goal is to move in 2 events a month.
Twice a month.
Because we
Okay.
want to do that first event. We want to, if we get in a rolling system where we are duplicating the way we should be with send, share, and invite, and we're getting those the people watching the Welcome to Plexus webinar and thinking, there's 3 ways to work the business. I don't have to work the business to share, because that's the way they phrase it there. If we get into that system, then you have your 3-day blitz, you get someone signed up as a welcome, as a new ambassador. Within 2 days, you want them on a Welcome to Plexus call, whether it's the live one or one that you find on the calendar. And then you get them working their business, and they've got immediately something to invite them to the following week. So so it's not just for us to be inviting people twice a month it's so we can set up our team to duplicate. Does that make sense?
And everyone is going through a belief boot camp, which is this mini event.
Okay.
Okay. So that we also retain.
Yes.
That's the goal.
So the 3-day blitz can also be not just for people that have ordered a sample, but maybe like a preferred customer that's just ordering
Right.
X factor.
All
or
the
something.
time. Everyone goes
Absolutely.
in there. Exactly.
Okay.
New wholesale ambassadors, any preferred customers, retail customers, sample people. Nothing will be different about that than our 7-day challenge we were already utilizing our 7-day challenge in that way. It will be the same thing. It's just going to be 3 days, and we're not going to focus only on slim in like the name and the samples. So this would open us up.
Yeah, I felt like the 7-day challenge had gotten a little lost. We were having a hard time keeping people for, like you said, Crystal, for 7 straight days.
Yes.
But I also felt like there was something missing, because I was giving out active samples and people were trying them, but I was having a harder time following up. So I love the 3-day blitz. I think it's going to give us an opportunity to follow up, let them see more about the products where we might slip, with our busy schedules. So I love that. I also wanted to follow up too. I love the idea of an actual prize. Because you can get a gift card, but there's nothing better than getting something in the mail or something that lands on your front porch. So I think that is a great idea. I love that.
Yeah.
I will say, to give some validation, that's something that I've been doing the last couple of months. Is my team here locally has done the 3-day blitzes, and we've had really good success with those, because it's just like Crystal said, it's just like we notice, like, people are just, not just the participants, but even our team members kind of fall off by the end of the week. It's a really hard thing to keep people excited and motivated and checking in for 7 straight days. We're all really busy. And the prizes are cool to do it through Amazon, because whoever wins the Monday prize, sometimes if I can get it mailed out that night, they have it by Wednesday. And they're posting in the group like, woo, look what just came in the mail, so it's kind of fun. Or they're sending me a text or a picture in my messenger to say, oh my gosh. So it keeps the excitement like going, because we're just able to get them out really quick in 2 days and free shipping. So
Yeah.
For sure. I also think us meeting once, and just kind of a recap of what you guys said and how I feel about everything, which is all great. Why are you laughing at me, Crystal?
I love you.
I love it, all of us getting together once a month. So if everybody can try to really get on once a month, the first Wednesday of every month, I think it's very important for the camaraderie, for us to get together, to see each other's faces. Because I know for me personally, because I'm blue, that's why Crystal's laughing at me. I just love to be able to see each of you and know that we're working together as a team. I know that motivates me. I know it probably motivates some of you. So if everyone can please try to make it a priority to get on that first call every month, I think that's a really big deal. And I know for me it is, for sure.
And she will not toot her own horn, but I will toot it for her. Y'all, it's really important to Bree, because let me tell you, there was a major schedule conflict to try to arrange everything so that so that all of the leaders could be on the same night. And Wednesday nights is Bree's night off, and she visited with Daniel and is changing her family worship service in her home that night from Wednesday nights to Tuesday nights. She's shifting her day off specifically so she can engage with you guys. So remember that and encourage your teams to be on here, because it's important to the camaraderie of our team, and it's a priority. So just.
And the last thing I forgot to mention is the promotions for this month. They came out yesterday. It's a $50 new customer or new ambassador, a combination. I love it when they do the combination because it just makes your life so much easier. If you get 3 people, you get like a cool bracelet or something. Y'all help me out with the prizes. If you get 6 people, I feel like is it a shoe or is that 9?
Shoes.
So
Shoes.
6 was shoes, and then 9 was
it a
Sunglasses? Oh, wow.
sunglasses. Yeah, they have like Ray-Bans. Yeah, I was like, well, that would be amazing to. I'm not allowed to have nice things because I'll lose them, but my husband will keep up with something forever. But he was looking at some Ray-Bans and I said, absolutely not happening, not in the budget. So I would love to win those for him, because I don't trust myself with them, but he will keep them forever and take good care of them. So I saw those sunglasses and I was like, I might want to go for those sunglasses for my husband, so, because I tell him, no, I'm like the budget Nazi. And I'm like, nope, too expensive. Nope, you don't need those sunglasses. You look fine in regular sunglasses. When do you really even wear sunglasses? So anyway, it's a really cool promotion, 369, and it's a combination of those. So I'm going to go ahead and release whoever wants to be released. And I'll see your faces in a month. And I'm going to stop the recording unless, Jess, did you have something to add real fast?
I want to say something really quick. Number one.
On recording or off recording?
On recording.
Okay.
Number one, this is the first time that I can remember, and maybe I just don't remember, but it's the first time in 5 years that I've been doing Plexes that I've seen them combine customer and ambassadors to count towards these prizes. It's always been ambassadors.
Last summer with the coolers, it was a combination.
Okay. So it's
the second time. It's the second time.
Okay. So second time. Here's the beauty of that right now, though. Okay, here's the beauty of that. So, convention contest, I know it's a ways away, starts in January, and not even just convention, and this is why I want it recorded, because I want everybody to understand this. January through April is not just convention contest, it is also the best months for building your business, because people are ready after the holidays to start new health goals and get back on track. In December, they buy for everybody else. But in January, they're ready to go, you know what? I've eaten and gained 5 to 10 pounds and I am ready to lose this weight. What do I need to do? So, but here's the thing. If you don't work hard September through December, this is the time where we're planting those seeds and watering, planting and watering. And yes, hopefully we get some of these customers and ambassadors on our teams and business builders, because we need those going into January as well to help us and to help themselves. They need to be working. But that's where the harvest is, right? We always talk about a 90-day cycle. Like what you do today, a lot of time the harvest doesn't come until like 90 days. So don't get discouraged when all of a sudden in September and October and people have holidays and people are saying, I can't right now, I've got a Christmas party and I've got this and I've got that and it's Thanksgiving. And don't be discouraged by all of that. Just keep watering, keep connecting with them, keep loving on them, and keep planting and watering seeds, because in January, a lot of them get ready. And when you've done the work now, that's when you're going to see the harvest. You might
reach out to them.
And I hope, but I just want you guys to think long term. Just start thinking long term, because it took me a while to start recognizing, like, I'm reaching out to people and they're not responding. You can't control. This is one thing that I always have to remind myself. I cannot control the outcome. I can't control what people decide to do. I can't control that. I can only control my activity. That's all I can do. But I do know that if I do the activity and I'm consistent with the activity, that those outcomes and results eventually will come. So I just wanted to say that really quick too.
Awesome. So let me stop the recording. See y'all next month.